They are not disturbing us, the nice church going on with all its program, and then there are some churches, we hope this is over in 10 years and we can return to business. They are the very church. And it is from them that we can learn how to witness to Jesus Christ and learn for times that might come back any time in our countries too, when we have to prove that we are willing to give our life for Jesus Christ. I think we totally new have to learn the complementarity between accepting martyrdom as something that never will fade away. I think Jesus was clear enough about this. The moment there is no martyrdom, we know that something went wrong with the church. Yeah? Then we have become lukewarm, then we have become, we have become worldly. I don't know what happened. Jesus said that if we follow him, we will be persecuted. Paul says, everybody that lives pious will be persecuted. So I am the exception because I'm not persecuted. I'm the exception. I'm glad about this. But the least I can do in this situation is say, I will use all my means in this situation, all the funds, all the influence to help those who are persecuted. And at the same time, so solidarity, accepting it, and at the same time, in complementarity, helping, even fighting persecution. You rightly said that a suicide bomber is not a martyr. I even would say he is the exact opposite in many aspects. If you want to create the opposite of a martyr, you end up with suicide bomber. He does exactly the opposite. Yeah? And this includes, we never search for martyrdom. You know, Jesus himself often did flee Jerusalem when he was threatened. He did not go to Jerusalem. Only when his time had come, he went to Jerusalem. We know among the early church fathers the debate whether it is better that the bishop stays with the flock and dies, or flees so that he can help his flock. And it was no question, a very simple answer you find with the church fathers. Only Holy Spirit can tell the bishop what is the time, what he has to do now. When it is time to be there for the flock, and when it is the time to die himself. But you never search for it. And this is we need both sides. Knowing it is there, knowing we don't have the kind of religion where you can just argue this away, and at the same time using every means we have to fight it. And you know, we have 2 billion Christians in the world. I sometimes dream in the night what would happen if those 2 billion Christians, all in one, would stand up and say this has to stop, would put pressure on their governments, etc., etc. But there's an even more simple thing every Christian can do. What would happen if every morning 2 billion Christians would stand up and the first thing they would do would be to pray for the persecuted church? What difference could it make? Thank you very much.